Good morning and Merry Christmas. So there haven't been very many Christmases where I haven't been able to sing, but this Christmas I've lost my voice, and so I'm going to read instead. And I'm going to read something about the Christmas story that you may never have read before. I was an adult before I ever looked this up. So you know the promise, the prophecy that says, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son," meaning Mary, "and he shall call his name Immanuel," which we know from other passages means God with us. So, do you know who that prophecy was given to? Which king that prophecy was given to? So it's back in Isaiah 7. It's a king of Judah. So Judah was split, 10 tribes in the north, 2 tribes in the south. And this is the king of Judah. In the days of Ahaz, chapter 7 of Isaiah, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah. So Ahaz is the grandson of Uzziah. Remember, Isaiah had the great vision in the year that King Uzziah died, the great vision of heaven. So his grandson, King Ahaz, is king of Judah. And when he is king of Judah, Rezin, the king of Syria, to the northeast of Judah, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, the king of Israel, the northern 10 tribes, came up to Jerusalem to wage war against Jerusalem, but could not yet mount an attack against it. When the house of David, or Judah, was told Syria is in league with Ephraim, Ephraim is one of the 10 northern tribes, so they're talking about the 10 tribes of Israel. Syria is in league with the northern tribes of Israel. The heart of Ahaz and the heart of his people shook as the trees of the forest shake before the wind. And the Lord said to Isaiah the prophet, "Go out to meet Ahaz, you and Shear-Jashub your son, at the end of the conduit of the upper pool on the highway to the washer's field." I don't know where all that is, but someone can comment and tell us where it is. "And say to him," God's still talking to Isaiah, God is telling Isaiah what to say to King Ahaz. "Be careful, be quiet, do not fear, and do not let your heart be faint because of these 2 smoldering stumps of firebrands at the fierce anger of Rezin and Syria and the son of Remaliah. Don't fear Syria, don't fear the northern tribes of Israel that have joined together and are coming against you. Don't fear them, because Syria, with Ephraim, the son of Remaliah, has devised evil against you, saying, 'Let us go up against Judah and terrify it, and let us conquer it for ourselves, and set up the son of Tabeel as king in the midst of it.' Thus says the Lord God, 'It shall not stand, and it shall not come to pass, for the head of Syria is Damascus,'" that's its capital city, "'and the head of Damascus is Rezin.'" Rezin is the king. "And within 65 years of Isaiah's words to King Ahaz, Ephraim, northern tribes of Israel, will be shattered from being a people." Assyria did that. "And the head, Ephraim will be shattered from being a people. And the head of Ephraim is Samaria," that's the northern tribes' capital city, Samaria. "And the head of Samaria is the son of Remaliah," that's the king of the northern tribes. "If you are not firm in faith," God is saying to King Ahaz, "you will not be firm at all." Again, the Lord spoke to Ahaz, probably through Isaiah the prophet, ask a sign of the Lord your God. Let it be deep as Sheol, the place of the dead, or as high as heaven, high as the galaxies. But Ahaz, king of Judah, said, I will not ask. I will not put the Lord to the test. And he said, God said, hear then, O house of David, is it too little for you to weary men that you weary my God also? I'm sorry, this may be Isaiah speaking. That you weary my God also. Therefore, King Ahaz, because you didn't ask for a sign when God told you to ask for a sign. Therefore, verse 14, here's the promise. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. A sign for what? A sign that Syria and the 10 tribes of Israel are going to be overthrown and will not hurt the southern kingdom. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. What sign? Behold, the virgin, Mary, shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Immanuel, God with us. He shall eat curds and honey. When he knows how to refuse the evil and choose the good, he'll be so young that he is eating milk and honey. For before the boy knows how to refuse the evil and choose the good, before he's very old, approximately 2 or 3, the land where the land whose 2 kings you dread will be deserted, Syria and the northern tribes of Israel. The Lord will bring upon you and upon your people and upon your father's house, I believe this is northern Israel, such days as have not come since the day that Ephraim departed from Judah, since the time that the 12 tribes split. I will bring upon your people days that have not been since the day that Ephraim departed from Judah, the king of Assyria. I'm going to bring Assyria against the northern tribes of Israel. Verse 18, in that day the Lord will whistle for the fly that is at the end of the streams of Egypt, and he will whistle for the bee that is in the land of Assyria. And they will all come and settle in the steep ravines and in the clefts of the rocks, and on all the thorn bushes and on all the pastures. That is all of his armies, Assyria's armies. In that day, the Lord will shave with a razor that is hired beyond the river. That's the river Euphrates at the far north of Israel. I will shave with a razor that is hired beyond the river with the king of Assyria. I will shave the head and the hair of the feet, and it will sweep away the beard also. The beard was a sign of honor and dignity. In that day, God continues prophesying to King Ahaz through Isaiah. In that day, a man will keep alive a young cow and 2 sheep, and because of the abundance of milk that they give, he will eat curds, milk. For everyone who is left in the land will eat curds and honey. In that day, every place where there used to be 1,000 vines, winery, worth 1,000 shekels of silver, will become briars and thorns. With bow and arrows, a man will come there, for all the land will be briars and thorns. And as for all the hills that used to be hoed with a hoe, agriculture, profitable, you will not come there for fear of briars and thorns, but they will become a place where cattle are let loose and where sheep tread. And this prophecy was given 700 years before Jesus Christ was born. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign that that Syria and the northern tribes of Israel will be defeated and will not harm you. And that sign was the birth of the Messiah, that the virgin shall conceive and be called Immanuel. So maybe that will encourage you to dig a little deeper into parts of the story of Christmas. Okay? God bless you.